Welcome to Module 1 of the Tri-Agency Financial Administration Guide series for grant recipients. My name is Laura Landrio, FACS Coordinator in the Assistant Vice President Finances Office. This series for grant recipients has 3 modules. The first module provides a very high-level overview of what has changed from the previous guide and what this means for you. A new Tri-Agency Guide replaced the 2017 version on April 1, 2020. While some expenses are prescribed as ineligible under the new guide, generally all expenses must comply with the following 4 principles. Expenses contribute to the direct cost of the research for which the funds were awarded. Expenses must not be normally provided by the university to research personnel. Expenses must be effective and economical. Expenses must not result in personal gain for members of the research team. In addition to the 4 principles, an order of precedence is specified. In the presence of both funding agency and university policies, the funding agency policy prevails, recognizing that the researcher must also comply with applicable institutional requirements. For tri-agency funding, the prescribed order of precedence is the agreement on the administration of agency grants and awards by research institutions, program funding opportunity literature, any relevant agreement with the grant recipients or administering institutions, Tri-Agency Guide on Financial Administration. If the funding agency is silent on a specific subject, Carleton University's policies apply. Principal investigators and administrators should read the new Tri-Agency Guide to ensure understanding of the principles and additional directives that govern post-award administration. So what does this mean for us at Carleton University? Fortunately, we have the benefit of learning from the experience of 12 institutions across Canada that participated in the Tri-Agency's pilot program and have been operating under the new guide for over a year. The consensus of the pilot institutions is that the shift from the principles-based approach has not significantly altered the use of grant funds. From the point of view of grant recipients, things continue to be more or less business as usual. Carleton University's existing policies and procedures will play a more prominent role in the interpretation of expense eligibility questions in areas where the new guide is silent. Each department has a single contact in research financial services called a financial administrator who is available to answer any questions about the eligibility of an expense.